multicolored paint on my skin. Couldn't bear the night, turning into daylight. You're the only thing that I need. The silence in the air that I breathe. Solace in your eyes, hold me in your mind. And I think I could get used to this. I think I could get used to this. And I think I could get used to this. Do you think you could get used to this? I remember when we went in, multicolored paint on my skin. Couldn't bear the night, turning into daylight. You're the only thing that I need. The silence in the air that I breathe. Solace in your eyes, hold me in your mind. And I think I could get used to this.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Yai's Garage YouTube channel, back again with another video, and we're doing a review on this 2016 Corvette Z06, and I'm extremely excited about this one. I always say I'm excited about every review I do, but I'm especially excited about this one. I don't know if I ever mentioned, but I really want to get this car next year, so I'm really excited to be sitting in this car and doing this review. Huge shout out to Hassan for letting me ride along and do a review on this car. Do you want to just shout out your Instagram or tell anything about yourself before we begin?
Yeah, I post a lot of this car on my Instagram page. It's Z06 down in Hassan. So if you guys want to see some Mexico action of my car and just videos, just check it out there.
Yeah, so
I appreciate you reviewing my car.
yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. So we have a funny story how we actually met. So sometime last year, we went to this random meet in November, and he was there with one of his friends, and me being a big Corvette fan, we started talking, and he gave me a ride back then. And I don't know if you remember, and it was an experience. At the time this car was a lot different than what it is now. Do you want to talk about what you had back then, and then I know you want to keep it a little low-key what you have done since, but we can talk about what you have done since then, and you know, go for a couple pulls.
Yeah, for sure. So I have Cook's 1.7. So first off, I have like sound. I like loud cars. So I did a lot of exhaust work. So I have the Cook's 1.78 headers, catless X5, and then I have Corsa Extreme axle backed exhaust. Valve, so it's quiet.
Yeah, when it's your neighbors don't hate you as much when you have the valves
So
on.
if I close them now, see, it's quiet.
Oh yeah, or maybe keep it quiet during the review for now. That way they can hear us better.
For sure. So I have pulleys, I have E85 meth, cooler intake, obviously, and yeah, it gets happy. Whenever you put the foot to the floor, it gets
so
happy.
you practically have everything that Corvette owner is going to do.
I also forgot, so the cam, it also has a BTR custom grind camshaft. On the state scale, it probably falls in a 3.5, so it's a pretty big cam in there. Still stock heads.
Yeah, and despite it being cammed, it drives pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Despite it having all these mods, the car still drives extremely smooth.
Yeah.
And I've noticed cars that are newer. I've ridden in a C6 before, and that car is much rowdier.
Yeah.
This car, the C7, overall as a package is significantly better than the C6 in terms of the interior is much nicer, the car is much smoother. You can make really big power, but still not like feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah. Well, it's a little too early for you to say.
Yeah, that's true. Until we get off. Mickey Thompson. Or Mickey Thompson's in the back?
Mickey Thompson ET Street R, so basically slicks.
Yeah, full slicks.
Yep, full slicks on VFC Performance B blocks.
Which look awesome. I've seen VFC they take the stock wheels and create B-locks on it, and you were saying that this was one of the first Vettes that they ever did?
Yep, I was the first C7Z that requested these stock C7Z wheel and a B-lock, and I started a trend.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. I'll talk about a little bit what type of fuel you're on.
Yeah, so like I was mentioning before, right now I'm on the stock injectors, and the stock injectors
injectors are stock, that's why
Stock
you can't
injectors,
handle it.
yep. Stock injectors and stock high side fuel pump.
So that's your limiting factor right now.
Limiting factor, yep. So from the factory, there's two flaws in this car. It's fueling and the cooling. So the stock blower, it heat soaks a lot, right? So if you do consecutive pulls or even track days, I don't bring this car to the track as like circuit racing.
Right.
But if you do like that kind of racing where you're always on the throttle, the stock blower is kind of small. It's 1.7 liter, and you do spin it and it gets heat soaked.
Yeah.
Meaning your car loses power progressively more and more as you keep doing pull. So.
Yeah. So your current setup, do you have anything to prevent heating? Do you have any oil catch cans or bigger radiator?
Yeah. So good question. I actually forgot to mention that. So I do have a catch can, but for the cooling mods, I have a bigger expansion tank, meaning the supercharger, the blower. There's fluids that go throughout the cooling system. So I have a bigger tank, meaning it can store more water, so it can keep circulating water back and forth. And I also have a bigger heat exchanger.
Exaggerate the feeling, but it is like unreal how fucking fast this car is. Holy shit.
It's quick.
It's not quick. I wouldn't call this quick. I don't want to know how fast we went, because after a certain point my stomach was gonna like explode. Whew. But I want to like reiterate, it is super smooth, but it's not so smooth where, you know, with the new cars I don't like that, so refined you don't feel it. Like this is rowdy enough where you can get the noise, you get the shifting, you get all the visceral feeling, but you don't feel like, you know, the car's capable enough. The car's not going all clear, it's like planted because of your setup too. I didn't ask, what you're on stock suspension?
Stock suspension, yeah.
And the Z06 is also come with mag, right? Which is a pretty
yeah. So the suspension is where it's solid, you know.
Yeah. You were saying you do squat.
Yeah.
I don't really feel it that much, but like from the camera angle, I'm sure you can see from the outside of the car.
Outside of the car, yeah. The front end of the car literally like lifts up, and then whenever I shift, it dips back down and shifts back up again. Looks pretty sick.
So do you know are your torque numbers similar to your horsepower numbers even with all these mods?
I think my torque is a little bit more.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's impressive that even with that much torque, the Mickey Thompsons don't like just light up.
Yeah. So after the first few pulls we did, they actually warmed up.
It started gripping better as they went along. Yeah. With any slick, that's. I think we got a lot of good footage and a great review. Again, I really appreciate you giving me a ride in this car. It really, by far, the fastest car I've ridden in.
Hopefully, it's some motivation for you to get
Oh yeah, absolutely. I gotta work my ass up to get one, and once I do, we'll definitely, link up again. And you gotta.
Yeah, bro.
I want to get it to this point eventually, but that'll take time. But, anyways, guys.
Rome wasn't built in a day, man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guys, thank you. Go check out his Instagram. I'll leave the handle in the description below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.